All right, so my last video, I was telling you that I built the track in my backyard. So now we got two go-karts. This is my old lady's go-kart. Tell us about this prized possession you have here.
Well, this is custom.
Yeah, you did that yourself.
Yes. And then we cut the sides off of it because I couldn't fit. And go Texas.
Hook them.
Nice little seat. Yep. And then we had to get some good straps because I like to crash and flip things. So here we go. We got some custom straps.
They're just seat belts, not straps.
Yep. That. And
Most people, like when you're showcasing something, you usually tell them what it is first before you go into the details.
this is a go-kart.
Well, it's an old quarter midget.
Yes. Old quarter midget. And don't know what kind of engine this is.
It says on the side. Let's see if you can pronounce that.
An enduro.
No.
Oh. An enduro. Don't know what and
Tecumoosh, I don't know what it is.
Tecum.
But it's a 5 horsepower.
5 horsepower. Yep.
You did paint the tank, but the gas kind of ate it.
And also, if you zoom in, if you get nice and close here, there's some tape, and then there's some JB Weld. Doesn't work. My review on JB Weld sucks. The gas likes to go in my hair, hence the outfit. And it's got some knockoff Hoosiers.
The old Duros.
Yep, it's got pretty cool tread, matches the Hoosiers, and these are brand new. If you come and look at the front steering, that's some real custom shit. Welded. He also decided to paint it for me today. That was very nice of him.
It was just some flat strap, so it would bow like whenever you turn, so it didn't do anything. So we just got some square tube and welded it in.
Yep.
Got the brand new DWT wheels on it, made in the USA too. I
Always.
had some Harbor Freight dolly wheels on it, and we kept breaking the centers out of them.
Yeah.
So we had to buy hubs, wheels, and tires.
And
that cost the same as what we paid for the whole go-kart.
Exactly. Yes. And I was driving, and the whole entire wheel just literally came out from under me and just went flying. Just went flying. It's pretty funny. Wish we got that on video. And then yeah, that's my go-kart. She's pretty fast. Steers like shit.
Yeah, we before we had tow out, so I put some tow in this morning. So we're gonna see how that works out. Then I just picked this thing up. I actually got it from the track announcer at the local dirt track, and I threw a seatbelt on it, some Simpson cam locks. So those are pretty expensive, but you know, but these tires, they still hold air. I had to buy a clutch for it and a diaphragm. This is just a Briggs 5 horse, so they're both 5 horsepower. And then this is a live axle. That's obviously a live axle. This is pretty trick stuff. This is all like billet, like little bird cages and all that, and billet axle and stuff like that. Because quarter midgets are actually pretty expensive, like when they're good, but someone like welded angle iron out of it, take all the suspension out of it and stuff. So it's cobbled together.
$350.
Yeah, I paid $300 for this, and I got a new Predator in the box with it. And this old Briggs, he runs good now that I got the diaphragm figured out, and tires hold air. So I got my GoPro mounted on this one, and we're gonna go run it. I drove it a little bit, and my back hurts. I did 2 laps. The new track, not very smooth. I'll be honest with you guys. Didn't do a good job, and I can't really finish it because here's the axle to the skid steer. So new one's on the way. But that's us. What are your predictions for the race here?
I feel like you might go into a wall because my steering is not very good. So I think you're going to try and pass me, and I think I'm going to end up hitting you.
Well, there's no wall, just barbed wire fence.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. I think I'm going to win, though.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Well, as you saw in the video, this was sitting idle for a little bit. So this little throttle linkage back here broke off, and then I put a screw in it, and then it expanded that little plastic too much, so now it's stuck. So, and you saw how much this thing pulls away from that. So it's gonna get the Predator in it, and you saw the cushion come off probably. So I'm gonna put that seat in here, mount it to the floor, and then this thing I need to fix the float. It always leaks and it bugs me. So gotta do that to that. But hopefully we get them back going and we'll see how much more power the Predator has over the old Briggs. Someone's definitely lying about 5 horsepower. One of these ain't quite it. I wish that was on camera.
Oh, fuck, my finger. Oh, I fucking did more than fucking. I went and did like a fucking.
Oh, you broke it.
Really?
Yeah, you broke the little stem off the...
Oh, man, my fucking finger. This thing's way faster and dry, slick.
Son of a...
That's fucking funny.
We're gonna recreate this scenario. So we're bumping wheels here, and then she climbs up in here. She climbed all the way up into here. This is probably 2 feet from here to there. And she climbed up that's where the wheel hit, and it snapped the steering arm off the spindle. Wadded it. Is that fun?
Yeah. I did win the first time.
Looks like you're smiling quite a bit.
Jesus!
Alright, we got version 2 of the cart about a week later. So on my trusty steed, got some tire marks on the number there. Looking pretty sweet. Toyota bumper bag. They ship bumpers to body guys in these. It's about the only good thing Toyota's ever made. But it helps absorb some shock. I took some old sway bar bushings and rubber mounted the seat. Didn't help at all. Took some old boost elbows or silicone boots, cut it on that back brace to try to absorb some shock. Didn't help at all. Got the Predator on there now. She's all hopped up. Still has the governor intact. The seat belt mounted with the chain. Got all 4 now. I didn't want to mount the 5th one because, you know, too much work. But I took everything apart, greased it, moved one of the front tires to the back, the left one, because it's starting to dry rot and come apart like this one. So I moved it up there to get a little more pressure off of it. So the 2 best ones are on the right side now. And yeah, same clutch off the Briggs 5 horse. That's bad, all I got done on that one. And this one, I did a ton of work to try to get it better. So this one has a Predator. I bought it for her. So this was her Valentine's present. That's what I told her. And the tank wouldn't fit on it, so I had to use the old crappy tank off the other one. Pull the tank off, and then these tank bosses that mount the tank, they go right into her back, so that's pretty sweet. I didn't want to cut them off in case I got to warranty it. You know, pretty sweet race program deal with Harbor Freight. And then I just got a little chintzy fuel line set up. This one also says governor on it. And then we welded some more bars in. That piece was cut. And then this piece, welded that piece in. Another chain, flip the sprocket around and try to get some more life around it. This has the smaller chain than that one. That's a 40 series, it's a 35 series. So whenever we get new sprockets, I'm gonna switch it over, get a new clutch, and then go to the bigger chain, because these ones seem to wear out pretty fast. Because when we got it, we got a new chain and new clutch, and it wore out within like a couple weeks. So we're gonna do that. Adjusted the brakes so the brakes work. Like I said, all this is stiffened up. Moved the big tires to the front. This tire is a softer compound than that one. These are Burris tires. These are like actually good tires. Those are Duros. They're just little Chinese ones. And I stuck the right front out farther. I stuck the right front in on this one because this one has more offset. So I pulled the spacer off the spindle and sucked it in as much as I could. And then I stuck that right rear out, and I had to weld the hub onto it. I stuck the right rear out as far as I could, trying to loosen it up. So did that, and then she hit, if you see that telephone pole, there's a tree right next to it, and she rode the berm for like 3 feet wide open. Hit that, snapped the axle off, snapped that off. Was going over, so I had to stop. But yeah, snapped the axle off, bent the tie rod end, broke that off. So we made another one out of steel. She welded it up. I welded the axle on and then went around it good, and then I let her play with it some. So that's why they're so ugly. I'm blaming it on her because it was her, it wasn't me. And then she welded that on. She ripped that out of the frame. And then on the steering, it was push-pull, but I converted it to just both go off the center post there. So did that. So the steering's a little better. And then I spaced it all out so it's level, so there's no bind, so it steers a lot better. And then I spaced that left front out again to try to loosen it up some. It has more bracing in it because it has that now. However much that weld holds. But so the front end's different. It's got a better right front on it. And then, like I was saying, I pushed this out flush and then welded around that because the bolt stripped out on that because I had to heat it up. So when I heated it up, it pulled the threads out of it. But yeah, they're a lot more fun with the Predators in them. They go a lot better. And we'll see what they can do this time. There she is, coming.